So, today I'm going to do something different, but I'm going to do something relatively the same. What I'm going to do is I'm going to preach to you about anime. Except, instead of this time, it's going to be more remembered, I guess. I wrote down every anime that I could remember that I liked, and I'm just going to read them off to you guys, tell you guys a little bit about them. There's 18 total, so they're in no particular order, so yeah. So to start off, I'm going to tell you guys about Parasite. Oh yeah, wait, sorry. If you guys were hoping for this, there is going to be spoilers, so if you don't want to hear spoilers, like 100%, like the entire plot is going to be spoiled. Because whenever I talk about something, I tell in detail. So yeah. There's going to be spoilers, so if you don't want to hear all the spoilers, I suggest you leave now, because there is a lot of spoilers. So, to start us off is Parasite. What it's about an alien kind that came to Earth with no memory of why they're there. They're advanced beings that learn a million times faster than us, and god damn it, just die. Okay, so they have to attack our brains, so we can't stop them from taking over. So they usually crawl in the ear. So it starts off with the kid named Nagate or Nagato or something like that. And what happens is he's listening to music because he's like one of those depressing people. I don't know how to explain it any better, but he's always sad and whatnot. And so he's wearing or listening to music, and the parasite couldn't make its way into his ear to take him over. So he tries to go up his nose, but he sneezes him out, and so from there, the parasite tries to crawl through his arm, but gets caught there, and gives him super-like abilities in his right arm, and a companion to talk to. So next on the list is, of course, Sword Art Online, and Sword Art Online is about a virtual reality world that allows you to be fully immersed into a game, and the main character, Kirito, gets stuck there and can't get out. And since he's stuck there, he can't get out, and so he has to beat the creator of the game to get out of the game. Otherwise, he dies in the game. And along the way, he meets a girl named Asuna, and they become best friends. And when they get out, they they get together. So the next on the list is Nagi Asun, the Lulu of the Sea. That's a mouthful to say, but what it's about is, if you're into that like romantic, sappy love triangle, well, think of a love triangle and square it. So it's pretty much like a fucking love hexagon. And so it's just pretty much about like love and shit like that. It's really good. The main characters are from the sea, and they come up on land to attend school. They meet, or one of the girls meets a cute boy, but yeah, spoilers, blah blah blah. You guys understand. Really good, really good. And then there's Akame got Kill. I'm pretty sure most of you have heard this. I couldn't really get into it, but I did like it. I watched maybe like half of it, so I'm not exactly 100% on the plot. I just know there's a lot of blood, violence, and gore, and one gay dude that dies. Sorry about that, a huge spoiler. I should have like told you like ultra spoiler, because that's a huge thing. You're gonna end up loving this gay guy. But yeah, that's Akame got killed for you. And oh, nice turn on. So the next one is High School DxD. And what that is about is there's angels and devils. Devils are actually the good people in this. So the devils are just as like any other person, loving, caring people. And they're just given the label devils because they weren't accepted by God. Thanks, buddy. So that's why they're devils. Get turned on, bro. And a kid, human, becomes a devil because he died for dating a girl that was an angel. Or no, a fallen angel. So it's a good person that went bad and wouldn't be accepted into heaven. So to keep him alive, someone else changed him into a devil. And so yeah, really good. And then, of course, there is Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. So, huge spoiler. The entire plot, couple, maybe like 800 episodes spoiled. I watched every single episode until like 277 of Naruto Shippuden. There's like maybe like 400 total. Never mind. But yeah, what it's about is this reckless teenage kid who has a huge spirit sealed away inside of him by his dad for his own good. And so he has this incredible power in which these people called the Akatsuki really want. So the Akatsuki try to take the nine-tailed fox, which is a huge spirit, out of him to use it for their own purposes. But it takes many years. They persuaded his best friend Sasuke Uchiha to come to their side, and he becomes halfway evil. God damn it, cat! Get off my notes. Sorry, my cat laid on my notes. So it's really good. Check it out if you have a lot of time to spare, because there's like 400 plus episodes in deep depth. A lot of it. But a lot of it is just like fill-ins, things that have nothing to do with main plot. So that's just like a little tidbit of information. So I just pretty much summed up that, hopefully. So what's next on the list is Mage, Labyrinth of Magic and Kingdom of Magic. Both really good. And the main character in this is King Alibaba Saluja. He's a prince that gets called king. I don't know why. I guess because he's rightfully next in line. But I'm not dying today. Not dying today. Oh, there we go. Sorry about this. I'm gonna shut up for a few seconds because I don't want to die. There we go. Okay, I didn't die. Somebody else did. So what it's about is it's pretty much the Aladdin series, and it's about this kid with a magical genie that he grants him, like, not really wishes, but he gives him extraordinary power. There's not really much I can tell about it without spoiling the entire plot. There's dungeons that pop around the world, and if you beat them, you get riches beyond your wildest dreams and whatnot. So King Alibaba meets Aladdin, which is the amazing boy with the genie called a jinn. So he's a thing called a Nagi, which is like the supreme overlord of everything, kind of like Kim Jong-un, except with superpowers. And they meet a few other people along the way, and they're just trying to have a good time, like make sure the entire world stays good. and everything else. And by the way, I'm going to open up 3 of these because I've been saving all my points just for you guys. So let's open up the first supply drop. The next one on the list is Attack on Titan, and that's not good. Whatever. Again. So, Attack on Titan is about a boy in a world where there's huge humanoid people that roam the earth trying to eat the humans. So, wow, I got complete shit the entire thing. Ooh, one more. Okay, come on. Yellow, gold, something, amazing. Purple, alright, whatever. So, he spends his life trying to become part of the military and become like some of the best people there is, and find out the source of the Titans. His father is a scientist that has created a serum that can turn him into a Titan whenever he's as angry as possible, and he has blood on his hand or something like that. I never really finished the entire thing, but I can tell you guys it's really worth watching. So, really good. Watch it. So, next one is one of my favorites of all times. It's actually technically like a chick flick, and what it is, it's Rosario+vampire. It's about a kid that he's failing in school, so he gets sent to a high school in which no one has ever heard of, because turns out it's an all monster high school where monsters are supposed to live and be free. So there becomes this, he meets this girl that hits him with his bike. Hits him with her bike. There we go. And she's like an S-class monster, which is one of the best ones you can be. Like a pure blood vampire. Of course it's a vampire. But she falls in love with him. But little did he know, there's actually a second side to her. The entire strength of the vampire is too strong for one person to hold on their own and still attend school. So they sealed it away with all of its hateful intents. And it gets released every once in a while. And whenever he like touches what is called, it's a rosary, which is a seal pretty much. So whenever he touches it, it releases the inner vampire. But it turns out, whoops, she fell in love with him too. So there's an inner vampire and a physical vampire that have fallen in love with this boy. And along the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different chicks come along the way and fall in love with him too. So I only have a couple more minutes left. Oh, holy shit, I didn't get through that many at all. Well, so there's going to be part 1 and part 2 of this, and possibly even part 3, because I do not have enough time to talk about it all. I have 1 minute and 18 seconds left, so thank you all for watching, and come back next time, and I will try to do part 2 of the anime series. So we're going to restart off with Rosario+vampire next. So maybe tomorrow I'll upload the rest of the clips, or rest of the discussion. I don't know what to call it. But yeah. So if you guys can, I'd really like it if you guys can spread the word about my channel, because here lately my channel has been going down the shitter, because like for a while I was getting a couple hundred views on each of my videos, and now I'm lucky to barely get 10. Die, bitch. Whatever. So please, if you can, like, go around like a school, just like, hey, this guy's really good, I know him, and just, I don't know, just try to bring me up in everyday conversations. I'm not really trying to force you to, but if you guys can, thank you and have a great day, and I'll see you.